Welcome back to another day here on the Lorcana Pixelborn client. Today we're playing something a little strange with Pixelborn going down, and when this video goes live, who knows what's going on with that, so don't comment on that. But with it going down and doing all these videos ahead of time, a part of that has kind of put me in a position where I don't really get to test my decks at all. Right now, I just kind of put them together and throw them at the client because I just don't have time. There's just no time for it. This is one of those decks that you're gonna see that. So I threw this deck together with the idea of, I noticed Goofy. Whenever this character challenges another character, gain 2 lore. Robin Hood. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character to challenge, gain 2 lore. And Aladdin. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, gain 2 lore. And your opponent loses 2 lore on this one. That's 3 unique characters that challenge and gain 2 or more lore on the spot. Who else goes great with that? Shere. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, gain a lore. So I saw this and I'm thinking, okay, Ruby, Steel, some kind of challenge thing. How can we make sure that this always happens? Well, we have Pick a Fight and One Last Hope. 2 cards that are actually really good against the Diablo Menace out there. But then you're saying to yourself, well, Diablo has evasive. How do we deal with that? Well, Imperial Bow, of course, is the correct answer. Chosen Hero gains Challenge 2 and Evasive. Just having a bow in play basically means that all of your opponent's evasive things are not really threats anymore. There are non-hero cards in the deck. You will see me trip over this in this video. But LeFou is an ally, Lumiere is an ally, Shere Khan in particular is a villain, and Lady Tremaine is a villain. Those are the 4 character cards in this deck that does not work with. Chosen Hero gains these effects. I will screw this up in today's video. And then additionally, this deck, I will rebuild it somewhere in the middle of the video. So this is not the actual list. When you check out the link in the description down below, it will be the more updated version. But usually what I like to do is I like to build a deck. I like to run it for 2, maybe 3 games if I can. Sometimes it's 1, it just depends on how time crunched I am. And then based on those handful of games, try to identify which ones are just the absolute worst, the most non-comboing cards, or the ones that really screwed us up, and then find replacements for them, and then I'll run that deck at you guys. Did not get the chance to do that with this deck, but you will see the update happen in the middle of the video. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's jump in and see if we can't win a few. Emerald Ruby, huh? Okay. Let's see. I don't have any of the pieces I really want to have. Let's put you back. Oh, let's put you back. Let's put you back. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. There's probably gonna be a lot of evasive, isn't there? Those colors just scream evasive to me. So this is gonna be hugely important. Okay. If that's the case. Goodbye, LeFou. You were LeFou. Just a basic 1-3, no big deal. Alright, this deck is bolstering 18 uninkables, so we do have to manage our inkability. Okay, that screams aggro. Not worried about aggro so much. Could get another character developed, but I don't think that's nearly as important. Let's develop you. We'll quest. We'll pass the turn. Something tells me we're not going to see items from the opponent. Not so much anyway. There might be a few. Aha, see, an evasive. Imperial Bow already doing the work. Shere Khan's also good. Oh, but I do have to ink. unfortunately. I do have to ink. Who do I like more? Shere Khan? Or Aladdin? I think I like Shere Khan just a little bit more. Oh, let's gain our lore. Resist 2? Or just straight fighting? Has to be a hero, so Shere Khan doesn't work with that. So I think we're gonna get rid of One Last Hope. That way Shere Khan can always attack Flynn Rider. Always, guaranteed. Pass the turn. Friar Tuck. Alright, opponent's just going aggro. I think I'm fine with that. Do I play you or do I ink Robin Hood and play Prince Eric? That is tough. That is a tough one. So this is only for this turn, so I can't get myself evasive as a form of protection. That's important to know. This is one of the things we really want to get on board though. It's got the ability we're looking for. It's just too expensive. Happen to have a ton of uninkables this time around. Let's just get you down. And we'll pass the turn. We'll see if opponent can force me to discard it. That's the risk we're going at right now. Can they just force me to discard it? Ooh, a Lumia. That's definitely a card worth killing. It's okay, we could throw Prince Eric at Flynn. Oh, there's a goof too. Ooh, there's a goof. I think I throw Prince Eric at Flynn. That's a trade. Triggers Prince Eric, takes out Lumiere. Then I can't play Super Goof. Alright, I think that's fine. Prince Eric, do your worst. And yes, we'll activate it. Goodbye, Lumiere. Let's just quest here. I want to get Goof down. Ink whatever comes up next. Play Goof. Destroy the Cursed Merfolk. Or the Flynn Rider. Doesn't really matter. So opponent's an aggro deck. There are evasives though. Imperial Bow. I think this would be a completely different game if Imperial Bow didn't come down on turn 2. There's the Goof. Oh, we're gonna see both characters take out Shere Khan. Nice. This could not have worked out better. Got me some ink as predicted. I have no way of... I keep wanting this to be resistance. It's not. We'll take you out. Gain my lore. Take you out. Alright, I got board advantage. The opponent has card advantage and hand card advantage. Let's be clear. Technically, we're level on cards. I just happen to have all of mine in play. Man, we're just trading blows with these goofies. Can I top deck another goof? That'd be hilarious. Very bad for me. Very bad for me. Still want to ink. Could give it Challenger. Let's do it. Chosen here, yeah, okay. I don't have to discard. I keep thinking there's more to it. There's not. There's not more to it. It's just Challenger 2 and evasive. Here comes their next Super Goof. Which is fine, honestly. I could just play my Super Goof. Power him up. Yeah. Ooh, a Diablo. Alright, not terribly worried about that. I'm not drawing extra cards here. And there goes a Lumiere. Alright, I got no way to challenge. Okay, so, question for 3. I think I want to save my big Robin Hood for the scariness. I think we just establish a Goofy. Goofy and a Shere Khan. Or I can get Lumiere down, that way Aladdin is threatening. That way he can safely quest and these guys can't just attack to take him out. Ooh, lots of options. I also kind of want to get you down. Maybe Shere Khan is what I should be inking here. Alright, we'll go a Lumiere. We'll go a Robin of the Hood. And we'll set up a Prince Eric. I will quest. Alright, I got greater quest ability than my opponent. With a couple of sneaky ways to... I really would like to get Aladdin down though, if I'm being honest. We get Aladdin down. And we start stealing lore from the opponent. That's a 4 lore swing. We definitely would love to get that. Oh no, they're not talking about Bruno. I mean, it's even possible we get Aladdin and LeFou. I don't have enough for the Imperial Bow if I do that though, do I? See, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, we could do it. Oh, they're taking out Aladdin. They're taking out Aladdin. It's the only thing that... Well, they... Oh, wow, that's weird. They actually should have taken out Lumiere, I think. Alright, so... What's Wildcat do? Banish chosen item. So I think... Foolish opponent... has been foolish. I think Prince Eric has to take out Diablo. That way it takes out Wildcat, and I can continue to use my bow to be threatening. It's put in so much work. I just think that... It doesn't feel right on the surface, but I think that's the correct decision. Because this bow has been so influential this game. Let's play the Goof. Let's play a LeFou. Let's ready the Lumiere. Pass the turn. Lumiere is alive! Oh no, what do you think, opponent? Really would like to get another Aladdin down for this surprise. Alright, there goes Lumiere. They found it. Lumiere protecting Goofy from removal, protecting Robin Hood from removal. How many brawls do you got? Alright, now opponent gets to know my hand. An Aladdin and a LeFou. I think we just play Aladdin now. Yeah, I think we just play Aladdin. The opponent knows what's up after this. Quest all, pass the turn. Aladdin makes it very awkward for the opponent. They do not know about One Last Hope. Aladdin gets to take out 2 of my opponent's characters now. Oh, a Diablo. Alright, you ready for this giant blowout? Could sing it. Let's see. Resist 2. And if it's a hero, he can challenge ready characters. No! No, opponent! Come on! Ah. Just as we were about to do the thing. Opponent concedes? Oh, that's so anticlimactic. Opponent. Alright, this is 100% an aggro deck. Hey, it's the same opponent! They've changed decks, though. There must only be the 2 of us. That's my guess. There's only 2 of us, right? Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you for the uninkability. I think we're going to end up inking that as well. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely inking one of them. Alright, well technically I got the combo here. We got the Aladdin who can shift, pick a fight, LeFou to ready him for the sneaky sneaks. If I can get a LeFou down too, we even get bonus off of this potentially. Not a LeFou, Lumiere for the +1 strength to Aladdin. Yep. Opponent knows the whole hand. Can't hide nothing from you. Don't worry, opponent who we just played who denied me our climactic victory. It's the same deck. Nothing's changed. Yep, even your readied characters are not safe from me. Alright, you are an action. Ursula's only gonna steal songs, so I got none of that nonsense. What's the other one? There's another one that steals any non-character card. Oh, it's bare necessities. Okay, we don't have to worry about bare necessities. What I really need is a bow. Oh yeah, opponent is gonna go heavy on the evasive, and I don't have a bow. This is not good. Alright, we shall quest. Whenever a character with 3 strength or more challenges. Yep, okay, yeah, we're not even there. We're not even there. This doesn't even gain lore passively. I'd consider having a Maui in this deck just for this card. Feels like a weird reach, weird 2-card combo that you're not aiming for. Alright, I think opponent's gonna get there. We really wanted our bow. Hey, we have a bow. It's gonna be really late though. I'm getting a whole lot of uninkables. I mean, a lot of uninkables. And I can't even shift I can't even shift Aladdin down on 5 for the attacks. Because this costs 1. So we'll have to set up. This gives me Challenger 2. Heck, this Robin Hood could, or this, well, why do I keep wanting to call him Robin Hood? This Aladdin can start attacking straight away. Okay. And I feel like I have to give it resist. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because then Aladdin's just gonna die. On the crackback from Pegasus. I would have to take out Pegasus. But I'd still have 1 point of damage. So then Diablo can just take out Aladdin. Okay, so there's really no way I can get him to survive to take out both. I would really want this to be able to come down straight away. This needs to go though. It's too much card advantage. The only reason I'd want to do this is for the resist. But if I'm going to take out Diablo, I don't need to waste it. Alright, let's take you out. I got nothing to ink. I got no reason to play these. Alright, let's move Aladdin here just in case. Oh, I wonder if the Challenger 3 would have triggered that. Oh, we may have missed the lore. I wonder if the Challenger swinging for the 3 damage would have triggered that. It might have. I think we just missed the lore. Another evasive character. Alright, they're gonna draw 2 additional cards here. The only way around it is if I want to play this turn. Rush evasive, your other characters with evasive gain rush. And you're just questing for 2. You don't do anything else. Yeah, you don't do anything else. That's the guy to take out. Yeah, if I shift this turn, I won't be able to do the evasive. Alright, let's go. Resist. We'll take out Peter Pan. Aha, it does work. Okay, so Challenger does work with it. Alright, no way Pegasus isn't taking out Aladdin at this point, right? They know I got big Aladdin in hand. Oh, the resist lasts? Till the start of your next turn, yeah. I mean, Pegasus still defeats us. But that's good to know. Resist does last till the start of our next turn. This would be a nice time to have a super goof. But I ended up inking him. Now I need to ink big Aladdin because I really don't have... This is a losing hand. I think we are just conceding this game. I think the only way I'm in this game still is if a super goof comes up. Yeah, it's not enough. It is not enough. Alright, good game, opponent. Good game. Oh no! It's the Master! I like that name, that's hilarious. The Master. Alright, I love the name, I hate this hand. Let's put you... I mean, I got the combo pieces, I just... They're so late. So late. And I have no early game. And I'm going second. Alright, there's some early game. Surprisingly, have not really seen Robin Hood. I mean, they're maxed out in this deck. I've played them maxed out in other decks, and you see them all the stinking time. No such luck here. Alright, an item deck. Aladdin. Alright, I got a handful of Aladdins. I do have a location. I could play this. Alright, well, let's let opponent sweat it out for a little bit. Perhaps I wait to shift for the fishbone. Oh yeah, because that's just a trade. Ooh, I do really like that as well. Well, I could quest and then ready at the... Like, that's possible. But I think we're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on a tick. I want to do this. Alright, I got both my shift characters ready, and I have both shift characters in hand. The only one missing from this trifecta of attacking for lore is Goof. And technically Shere. Ooh, the Imperial Bow. That's also really nice too. I almost feel like I just shift out Robin Hood here though. I think that's the correct answer. I think that just makes things a little awkward for the opponent. Yeah, we're gonna pass turn again. The only reason I would want to play this Aladdin shift out is for a fishbone, I think. Just get rid of it straight away. Not concerned about a poopsicle. They inked a Tamatoa, like... Alright, the resist lets them survive against the Robin Hood. They think they're safe with the... against this Aladdin. They're not. I think we just show them that they're not. Yeah, it's a trade, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Alright, we will simply ink. I will set up an Aladdin for a future shift Aladdin. There goes the fishbone. They did have it. They still have it. And a whole new world. Should have saw that coming. Alright, Challenger 2. Not enough to take down Cogsworth. Do I have another way to take down Cogsworth? Ooh, no. 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 Okay. Yes. Yes! I don't have enough for it though, right? It's gonna cost me 6 just to get both of them down. I already can't afford that. let's get my points at least. Do massive damage to the Cogsworth. We can take it out next turn if we want to. What I really like, though, is sending Prince Eric at somebody. Taking out 2 threats. Oh no, not a Zeus! Alright, totally fine. Hiram's not breaking the fishbone quill. I don't anticipate it to break it anyway. They're gonna just ramp so stinking hard. Oh, they have another whole new world in their hand, don't they? They sure do. Alright, I think we're definitely playing a Prince Eric then. Right. Can I super goof and play? No, that costs 7. So just straight away I can't afford it again. Never mind the fact that I can't attack with my charged up super attack. Alright, so we're just gonna diversify. So you're too expensive. I think we're going Prince Eric. I'm gonna go another bow. My characters could just take out... Any of my characters can take out 3 guys now. Those bows are surprisingly strong. I am expecting another whole new world here. My deck's not great at card draw, so they won't really have a chance to deck me. So that's not going to be a threat. All of my card draw are in the dinner bells here, and we've seen how useful they've been. Alright, opponent is finally drawing some cards. Alright, with that gone, I think we take out Hiram. Because I could take down Cogsworth any time, and it's not like I could target Cogsworth with it. Yeah, it's got to be Hiram. Oh no, not a Stinkerbell. Super Goof can almost take down Tamatoa. Oh, there's a bell. Alright, I think we lose this game. I am prepared to concede. Our opponent is... Oh yeah, okay. Gross! Oh, bye-bye, opponent. Bye-bye. Amethyst and Steel. Here we go. Going second. Alright. There have been changes. There's a couple of Be Prepareds in the deck, and there's now some Mauis. Pick a fight and Prince Eric. That's a sweet combo. Don't need that many. I mean, those are great for... Great for ink, I suppose. Double Prince Erics. I'm thinking LeFou's not going to get played here. Alright, let's start with the threat of a Robin of the Hood. Threaten an early shift. I don't know what it is. The card art on this guy just seems extra cartoonish, if that makes sense. It feels like a fake card. I'm not gonna get a lot of options here, I think, for ink, unfortunately. Alright. Resist 2. So Robin of the Hood could defeat Shmi and not die, which is fantastic. That's where you like to be. You like to be in a spot where you're not dead. Let me guess. Smee quests and we see a snake or a fox. I think that's what we're about to see here. Gustav the Giant. What is this? Whenever they banish my characters, right? During your turn, whenever one of your other characters banishes another character to challenge, you may ready this character. Yep, that's exactly how that works. Well, that's just silly. I know I have uninkables in the deck. I don't have this many uninkables in the deck, surely. Well, that's pointless unless I can also boost his attack, so it's not even worth it to cast this. And there's something worth taking down. And you know they want to do all the shift, all the bounce shenanigans with that Pinocchio. Thebes. During your turn, whenever a character banishes another character's challenge while here, gain 2 lore. Grabbing my edge of the client here. Alright, there is an awkward position here wherein I want to take out Pinocchio, and I can take out Pinocchio, but the crackback, I lose Robin Hood, Gustav gets to untap. The alternative is they get to use Pinocchio, bounce Pinocchio, replay Pinocchio, but then I have a Prince Eric in play, and then Prince Eric is also still just not in a good spot. I think Prince Eric is the way to go, but I think it's still a bad spot to be in. Hopefully multiple Prince Erics with the Imperial Bow and the Resistance. Alright, opponent is not going to go for the bounce. That is good. That is the pressure I was worried about. They do want to leave me in a position where they can attack. They really want this Gustav doing a thing. How do I want to do this? I can take out their board now, most of it. But I still have a Merlin bounce problem. I definitely want to shut that down. So we could boost Prince Eric. Give him the resist. Then he's only taking out Merlin. No, I want him to go. I need him to also die. So this is what we don't want. We don't want that to go off and for our opponent to recover. And then we'll take out the Gustav the Giant. Then that's not a threat. And we'll take out the Pinocchio. The only downside here is they get to quest with Smee and then bounce it to heal it. If they want, they can move it here first. And then they, well, I guess they wouldn't want to attack. But they move the fox there for sure. Yep. Ink and Smee. To play. Another Pinocchio. Another Smee! Shmee, please. And talk about an uninkable day. I've had a lot of hands filled with uninkables. I know we're a little higher count in this deck. Let's see. It was 18, so I think it's 15 now. Possibly even 14. And I'm still seeing this hand. Alright, the only downside with this, resist 2, so that's still good. We'll still, I was gonna say, you know, putting resistance on Prince Eric, you kind of don't want him in particular to have it. Alright, well, that's fine, because you just take out both characters now, right? Right. I have nothing to play. This couldn't be more awkward, honestly. There's a lot of gas in this deck, and I'm not drawing any of it. This is awful. Well, there's something. I mean, it's not good enough, but there's something. I think I just gotta play this as ink. Opponent's gonna get way too far ahead. Takes him up to 15. My goodness, yeah. They just got so far ahead on lore before we could... Failed to have a board this whole game, really. Alright, it feels better, but I have to draw an Inkable, and we've seen how unreliable that's been. Huzzah! I've done it! You can't defeat me! Alright. Definitely feels like there's something to this deck, but it's way off. There's something way off. I keep having these sorts of hands. This is just a... You can't win the game. Like, in this position, these cards are worthless. It's the same as not having anything in my hand. Oh, and I don't have enough ink, and that's another issue. I keep running into ink problems. I can't play Maui and activate this. But... I mean, I could take out the location. And that fox isn't big enough to take down Maui on its own. Doesn't need to be, though. And then we also don't want to play a whole new world. I mean, unless we think we're going to deck our opponent, but no chance of that. Might end up singing it just to try to get another Be Prepared. So at this point, we're going to lose to them just having characters. Is there anything to it? I think I just need another Be Prepared. It's the only way to stay in this game. But I'm going to spend my turn Be Preparing, and then they're going to go wide again. Yeah. Pretty much. It's my out, so I need my last two Be Prepareds out of the deck. There's one of them. There's one of them. There should be one more in the deck. I'm not gonna get it. It would be a miracle. It'd be super cool, but it would be a miracle. I do have this set up though, so I could pretty much take out. I expect them to go wide. All right, they've gone wide. See, this gains nothing, but they will gain 2 lore when they go to attack, right? Yeah. Whenever a character banishes another character in a challenge. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe no lore off that. But I have to take out the Pinocchio. Which I could do. It's going to cost everything just to get these 2 going. Well, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. And I can ink. Oh, I might need a Lumiere. Let's put one of you guys away. But do I need to boost your attack? No, I gotta take out Pinocchio, right? So it's gonna cost another 4. I can't boost. Boosting his attack wouldn't matter anyway. It's not quite high enough to do what I would need it to do. It'd have to reach 6 to be that threshold. Alright. Well, if they could do some damage to Robin at first, then Captain Hook wins the game right here. I have just enough that I could take down the Queen's Castle too. I'd have to get... Alright, there's no way I can win, right? I have to Be Prepared off the top. So I'd have to play Goof. Power up my guy, attack the Queen's Castle, just to deal with that, and then Be Prepared. I don't have enough ink for it. It's not gonna happen. Well, we got the bow. Again, not gonna happen. I can't take out all the characters. So that is the game. Let's just see how far I could have gotten. Pump this up. Pump that up. Now Robin Hood swings for a lot of lore. 5 to be precise. Not bad. Goof can't exactly gain lore here, so didn't quite get there. That's the turn. And that is game. Castle wins it for the opponent on the spot. There's something to it. I don't know what it is, but there's something to it.